welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to turn Laguna into a space girl. This doll is a collaboration with some wonderful artists. I'm going to leave the links in the description box. I started by cutting her hair as close to the scalp as possible and removing the head from the body using the hot water method. This time the head didn't come off as easily as always, so I had to pull a little bit more. It's very important to hold the neck very firmly so the neck peg doesn't break. Then I scrape the inside with a screwdriver and remove all the mess inside with pliers. This doll is going to have a wig, so I'm preparing her wig cap. First, I covered the head with plastic wrap and then with an old piece of fabric. We have to cover the fabric several times with PVA glue. I'm using Podge. I needed 4 layers. When all the glue is dried, I traced the basic shape with a marker. Then I removed it from the head and cut all the excess. And the wig cap is done. For the hair, I'm using 2 different yarns. I prepared the webs as I usually do, tying them, unraveling them, brushing them, and ironing them. Then gluing everything on a piece of plastic with PVA glue, peeling them when they're dry, and cutting the excess glue. Now we have to glue the wefts on the wig cap. I'm using Tacky Glue. For the fringe, I always glue and style. Doing 1 layer at a time. To make the hair stay in place, I only use water. Now I'm making the black part. And on the back side of the head, I glue the colored wefts. And made another part. Then I styled the wig. Remove the plastic and her hair is done. To the outfit now. I traced the pattern, cut it and sewed together. I have to admit this is the messiest dress I've ever made. Sorry. On the doll, I hemmed all the edges, and on the back, everything was terrible. But I managed to fix it. I placed a piece of cardboard inside the dress. This is to protect one side from the other because I'm painting it. I'm using a sponge because I think it's the best way to achieve the effect I wanted. I've never made this galaxy effect before, but it was great. I like it. Now, with watered down white paint, I sprinkled some drops to make a starry effect. Then I also painted some bigger stars. And some random dots. And I repeated everything in the back part. I made some silver wristbands, just sewing a piece of silver fabric on the arm, cutting it in the shape I wanted and turning it inside out. Laguna has these fishy features that I don't want in my doll. So I'm carefully cutting everything with my X-Acto knife. And then I painted these cutting marks with acrylic paints. Now we can start working on the repaint. First, I removed the factory paint using pure acetone. And I reconnected the head and body. And I covered everything with a couple of layers of Mr. Super Clear. I started with the body shading and the blushing. And also some eyeshadow. And I started drawing. As always, I draw the shape of the eye with a color that's very similar to the skin tone. I want her to have very big eyes. With very big irises too. I feel Laguna's face mold looks very good with a sad expression. So I drew sad eyebrows. Her lips are going to be purple this time. I start with a dark shade between the lips and a lighter one for the rest of the mouth. And coloring the irises pitch black, because I want to try sun effect on the next layer. I'm picking the color from my watercolor pencil with a wet brush. And I'm marveling some other colors thanks to the watercolor effect. Looks nice! I'm making the scleras a little bit more opaque. And in the next layers, I'm adding more details. I want the eyebrows to have the same color of the hair. A little bit more blushing. And I can start with the eyelashes. I want this girl to look like she has a galaxy in her eyes. So I'm covering the irises with a little bit of Mod Podge and I sprinkled glitter. This time the eye shines are going to have a star shape. And she's done! I'm going to call her Nebulosa. It's quite different from my usual dolls, but I'm very happy with her. Please don't forget to check the other wonderful dolls my fellow artists made. I hope you liked the video and see you again very soon. Bye!